Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're back in Castle Flipper. We're at our own piece of land where we found that we can make our own heraldic flag. So we're going to have a little bit of a play around with this flag maker now and see how this works. So we've got symbols, frames, backgrounds and background colours, so we have to have a little bit of a play around. Ah right, so the little square can change the colour. And this is just for the symbol that's in the centre of the flag at the moment. And then we've got a colour slider down the side and then a square to change. So if we move this to... I don't know, we might have to change this a couple of times before we get something we really like, because quite often with these flag makers you start playing with them and you think, oh, this might look good, and then when you actually make it you think, oh no, it's not quite what I thought, and then you have to change it again. So, oh, so left and right on the markers brings you different symbols. That's actually quite a lot of symbols, look. Wow, some of them are very intricate. I think something that's not as detailed and easier to see from a distance is probably the better thing to go with on a flag. Wow, that is a lot of different options, isn't it? Let's keep going until we go all the way around so that you've seen them all on screen. And then we'll have to decide. Well, if it's Castle Flipper, maybe we should go... Maybe we should just go for a castle. Oh wow, they've even got dragons. Wow. That is a lot of options, actually. Kind of like those flower symbols, they're quite nice. Maybe we'll go for a castle. Right, I think we've gone all the way around now, so maybe we'll go for a castle. Kind of like the idea of a castle. Yeah, maybe we go with that one. Which colour though? What would be a good colour combination? The black and red is quite a simple one, isn't it? So if we were to change... Right, so the background changes that middle section. So you can go completely white. And then frame, so is that the edge, is it? This is the edge, this is the edge, look. Maybe we go blue and... Do we use like dark blue for the symbol and a lighter blue, dark blue? Do we match it to the symbol in the centre, maybe for the edge? That might work quite nice, wouldn't it? If we match the symbol and the edge, that might be quite good. Dark red might be quite nice for a background instead of completely black. So if you go right down to the far corners, you get black in the bottom right and the white in the top left. And then you vary your colours by using the slider and then going around a little square till so you've actually got very huge customization options in your colours. Oh look, pink. I imagine pink's an unusual colour on a flag, isn't it? I wouldn't want it to be too bright though, because it could be very garish, wouldn't it, if it was... Maybe green would be a better colour than blue. A little bit darker perhaps. And then if we're going to try and match the frame, we need to try and do the same. Yeah, so you've got a lot of customization options here for your flags. That's a really nice little feature. I assume there's some way to display it. That's not bad. I don't hate it. Not sure I love it, but it's okay. I don't think that's a bad first attempt. We could make it even darker, I think, or maybe red. Red might be better than pink, what do you think? A little bit darker. That might be a better colour than pink, I bet that. Oh, I think that's a little bit too dark, it doesn't really look red anymore. Better. A little bit more. Yeah, because the display version looks darker because the lighting isn't as good. Right, so I think we'll leave that for now. I think that I'm quite happy with that flag, I think, now. Right, so now we can open some more different types of furniture. Oh, what is it, like a... Oh, is it like a jigsaw puzzle? Oh, so we have to do like a little puzzle to unlock them? Oh, okay. That's interesting. So that's got a little frame edge, so it's a corner. So yeah, if you pull them around, it kind of snaps to places on the pattern look. So if we just pull that and then just let go, it snaps to the edge, so that's quite good. You don't have to be completely accurate, you just get it in the general vicinity of where you think it will go. So we only had access to one puzzle, so do we have to complete the first one to get the next one, or do we have to complete another mission to get to the next one? I don't know. That doesn't look like it's quite in line, does it, with the pieces have snapped too. Oh, it's happy though, it's very happy. So we have unlocked a new bed, a new piece of furniture. So we have to click accept, okay. Right, now, did that unlock? No, it didn't. Oh, we can click on it. Oh, it costs money to unlock them. Right, so 2,000 of our gold to unlock the next one. Okay, well, we've got a little bit of money at the moment, so let's do 2 or 3 of these puzzles. Leave ourselves with a small amount of funds in case we want to build something else. So this is a shelf unit, closet, no, shelving, isn't it? It's one that's a small, like, side table piece, isn't it? What's it called? A small cabinet. There you go, small cabinet. Got some nice hinge work on the front though. So are they all 2,000? Oh, 3,000, so the price increases for every one. Maybe we do just the top row at this point and then we come back later once we've got some more money. Now this is a bathtub. So having a bath, of course, in this era would have been a bit of a palaver. You'd have to heat the water and then carry it. You'd have to get the tub out, put it in your house, heat the water, carry the water to your tub, and then you'd have to empty it all out after you'd had your bath. So it was a bit of a palaver. Definitely not a daily occurrence. Alright, that's got words on, so that's at the top. And the bottom. On the top, there you go, bath. Simple bath, a little wooden simple bath. There's that, and then the last piece, and that's another one. Da da da, we have the bath. New furniture has been unlocked. Yeah, let's try and do the last one. Oh, 4,000. Okay, yeah, this is definitely going to be our last one. We'll have to come back for the next row later on once we've got ourselves a little bit more money. Seal in the bottom, that gives us a starting place. We're getting more and more pieces as we go further along as well, so simplest puzzles at the beginning and it keeps getting more complex as we go along. Okie doke. I mean, they're not hard, but there is like a little increase in the difficulty. Not making it impossible for you to get stuff, but you have to do a tiny amount of work. It's not hard though. That's in the middle. And at the top. And da 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 da, large cabinet has been unlocked. Accept, of course we will. Right, so we're down to 3,700, so I'm imagining the next one's going to be more than we've got, yeah? 5,000, yeah, okay. So it goes up by 1,000 every time then, so. We will come back later for the rest. Yes, quite like my little flag. Not bad at all, if I say so myself. And the guy's model's really cool. Kind of cool. Right, so there's our little workshop area, and upstairs where it has nothing of actual use, but it's just decorative, and I quite like the fact that we've got the access to the second floor, and it's shown us that you can put stairs outside and stuff. Right, let us see if there is something new for us at our board now. Yes, there is. There's a new mission. Oh no, there's 2. Okay, which one shall we have? There's I Captain. And time for a clean-up. Oh, now that seems like the easier one. Let's do this one first, shall we? Time for a clean-up. This old house needs renovation. Clean the walls and floors, pick up the garbage lying around, and take care of the garden outside. There is also some furniture missing upstairs. Clean up 42 pieces of garbage and 5 stains. And there's a garden. It's going to be cutting trees maybe. Place a bed, place a closet, and remove 3 old trunks and trees, and we'll get 3,000 of the gold. Okay, let us go and do that one, shall we? So queue for quests, pick time for clean up, and click accept to go to the job. Ooh, look at that house. That's very ornate. This is definitely a set piece, isn't it? Oh, look at the rickety like chimney building coming out the side. Wow, that looks like it's going to fall over at any second. Oh, there's our horsey. Hello, horsey. Right, so we're likely to get some resources. Ooh, a well. There's a little street again here, look. Oh, this is a little bit more built up here, look. Everybody's got their own little plot of land, though. So it's still probably countrified. Because in a real town they'd have been much closer together, wouldn't they? Your own private well, that's a bit of a luxury item, isn't it? Wow, look at the shapes and sides of this. So it's had lots of little extensions, look. So we've got those like little slopey bits coming out of the side. You had that traditionally where the land was at a premium. Wow. That's really lots and lots of changes in shape and stuff all over this building. Looks a bit like an old mill building, doesn't it? But then we're in the centre of town, so it's obviously not a mill, so... Okay, interesting to see inside this. So let's start with the trees in the garden, because that seems obvious. Let's do the garden first, and then we'll move into the house. So, whoa, where's that tree going? It nearly took out our garden wall. Oh, where'd my bits of... my bits of tree miraculously teleported in weird directions. Okay, destroy the stump. Right, we want 2 more trees, okay? So there's a couple of little trees over here. I assume they're not going to want us to take out the tiny trees, just the bigger ones, yeah? Yeah, these little ones aren't okay, so right, so there's some small, what look like new growth trees. They want to keep those, but the older trees are the ones they want to take down, okay? Because they look a little bit dead, don't they, these older trees? So those are the ones we're getting. Oh, where's my logs? Yeah, we've got miraculously teleporting logs. They're going in weird directions. Oh, let's put my resources on the cart so I don't forget them. Probably best to do them as we get them, isn't it? Because I don't want to risk leaving resources behind, because at this point, this early in the game, the resources are definitely going to be a premium, aren't they? Alright, so I'm assuming this one that looks a little bit dead is going to be the 3rd tree. Yes, it is. Let's cut it in the direction away from our horsey. We don't want it to land on our poor little pony. Right, let's see if this one teleports. Yep, miraculously teleporting logs. So that's our last tree. If we take the stump out, there. So that's the work in the garden done, I think, unless there's any garbage. Do they want us to get rid of that cart? That cart doesn't look too bad. Right, let's have a look. Oh, might be some stuff on the porch, but I don't think there's anything else in the garden itself, is there? Yeah, some stuff on the porch to clean up. Let's start there. Let's slowly work our way through the house, a little piece at a time. Right, we need to clean. So get our broom and hold it down, and then our little icon slowly goes down as we clean, and if you go up and down it goes a little bit quicker. But you can just be stationary, it'll just take a tiny bit longer. If you get motion sickness though, the up and down motion can make you feel a little bit sick. So if you do suffer from that, then probably best not to move up and down, just stay still and let it take that little bit longer. So for those who don't know, I do tend to suffer a little bit from motion sickness, so if that happens to me in any games, I will try and warn you that that happens. So yeah, particularly, the only thing that really sets me off in this game seems to be with that cleaning thing. When you get close with the brush and it's asking you to go up and down, that can make me feel a little bit queasy and woozy, so do be aware of that one. If you get motion sick, don't do the up and down motion with the cleaning. Everything else seems fine so far. Right, so let's clean this big stain on the wall. And you can see I'm doing a very slow up and down motion to try and minimise the queasy feeling, but if you hold completely still, it still cleans it just that little bit slower. Oh, we're trapped. The piece of furniture is trapping us from getting up the stairs. Let's move it. Alright, this is a nice convenient wall. So O and P to rotate, or your scroll wheel if you have one. Oh no, that's back to front. All the way around, please. Let's have the doors at the front so it's accessible. Much better, kitty, much better. Right, a stool, let's put that a bit close to the wall so we don't fall over it coming up and down the stairs. Cleaning time. Might get some more resources with the cleaning time. There is not much furniture in here at all, is there? Right, let's move this onto our cart. Who's a good little horsey? Right, those stairs are a bit rickety. It looks like they've just been patched right at the bottom because the board is like not in line. It's like bent at an angle. So they tried to repair it, but they weren't terribly good at doing repair work. Right, let's see. Another piece of something to clean here. Oh, it's a stain on the floor. Okay. Let's clean this up. And there's all those bent stairs there at the bottom there. Right, the stool just needs picking up. Let's straighten it up a little bit next to the table. Move that one in. And we had another stool, didn't we? At the top of the stairs, that's where we left it. Maybe we'll move that to the table as well. That seems like the best place for them, doesn't it? Yeah. There's not much furniture in here, so it looks like whoever used to live here has left and maybe somebody new's coming in. See, you can see that strange angle on the stair there at the bottom. It's just a feature of the style of stairs, isn't it? That it's like they've been patched and repaired and got older and stuff. Right, we need to take this back to our horsey and cart. Let's see down the stairs. Yeah, with the big door and stuff, it does kind of look like an old granary building that's been converted to a home because it's been encroached on by village and stuff, doesn't it? Or a warehouse for storage and stuff, maybe. It's kind of what it looks like, isn't it? And they've just been extended and added to over time. Right, that definitely need a bit of a clean up here. And it's got books. Oh, it's got little books. Clean them up, look, get them, go away. Right, so this looks like the very top level there. So we've got a little closet building. So this is the top level, isn't it? So it says place a bed upstairs, so I'm going to assume, oh yeah, no, I don't see anything else to pick up. So I'm assuming we want to make this the bedroom because it's the furthest into the house. So let's add the pieces of furniture up here then, shall we? And we have moved all of our items to our cart, so I think once we put these couple of pieces of furniture in, we'll be done. Yeah, I was right, this one was going to be the simpler of the two jobs. But I'm glad we came here, because this house is kind of intriguing with its shapes and stuff. I don't know if it's possible for us to build anything like that. I suspect it's a bit more complicated than what we can build. Oh, hey, put the mattress on the bed, please. Ah, thank you, that's better. I think we need to move that a little bit. Oh, is it going to move the mattress with it? Maybe not. Yeah, because it's kind of a join in the floorboards there. I think we'll leave the bed where it is. If they don't like that, they can always move it. And we'll add a nice closet up there. Right, so 3,000 of the gold there. So yeah, a really intriguing building, isn't it? Yeah, we've done everything. Yeah, I just want to double check we've done everything we have. So let's go home to our house and see if we've got anything new that's popped up because we've done another job. We've definitely got another job on our board, our to-do list board. And we've got a little bit more money, so maybe we can unlock another piece of furniture. Maybe we can figure out how we use our flags. So yeah, we can probably do one, can't we? And then that still leaves us with a little bit. Oh look, that matches the cabinet that we did earlier. But see, if you put things in the wrong place, they're slightly darker than when they're in the right place, but the difference between the light and dark, it's not huge, look. So there is supposed to be like a clue that you've got things in the wrong spot, but it's not hugely different to when it's in the correct spot, so it's really difficult to see, and you might not even notice that it's doing that slight difference in colour. See, look how the difference there, the two right next to each other. One's lighter when it's in the right spot and darker when it's in the wrong spot, so they need to go down by one maybe. See, that's now lighter, but it is a little bit too subtle, I think, to be a bit of a clue for people. I think the difference needs to be a little bit more if you really want that to be a clue. But luckily they're not that hard of a puzzle, so if you find that things are not in the right spot, it'll be easy to look for it after you've finished. So like, oh look, that one needs to be swapped with that one, and then it's right. So there's our large cabinet, nearly done now. And another, and one more in the middle, and then the leg at the bottom there, and the frame bit, and we are done. Large cabinet has been unlocked, kitty! Ta-da! Right, we don't have enough money to do any more, but hang on a minute. Our flag's been changed. Hey, we saved our flag. I'm sure we saved our flag. We did save our flag, didn't we? Sure we did. Right, so it's still got the castle that we chose. Oh, I don't think we actually looked at the frames, did we, last time? We were quite happy with the one that it originally came with, so we didn't play around with it. Let's have a look. Oh, kind of like that, sort of a scalloped edge. Yeah, I might change it to that one actually now. Right. Yeah, so let's save the edges. So we'll make sure we click change flag to save it every time, in case did I just not save it? I don't know. I thought I had. Right, so we had a green castle with a green edge. I think we had it a little bit darker than that last time, but if we remember right, the lighting makes it look a little bit darker than it does on this maker thing. So we'll have it a tiny bit lighter than we did originally. Yeah, that looks good. Right, and then we had the centre white and the top and the bottom red, didn't we, last time? Do we do it the same or do we change it? Right, so yeah, we had this as red, didn't we? And the middle was white, wasn't it? Yeah, let's make the middle white again. And then a darker red. But not all the way dark, because it looks darker when you look at here. Right, so I did click change, definitely there that time. So hopefully that's what we did wrong, we just didn't click that last time. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!